All right, guys. Well, hey, welcome to the Drag Driver Pete News presented by Summit Racing 4.
So first up here, episode 142 on Wednesday night is going to be awesome. We have Finnegan, we have Joe Cole, and Ryclimp all going to be on talking about Sick Week, and we want to know what questions do all you guys have for us to ask those guys when they're on. So you can either comment in here. There will be, I think there already is a group event posted. So if you can put comments in there or even in the Race Car Friends group, wherever, put questions in there. And then that gives us some things to talk about during the show. So be sure to submit those.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one. We've had Rye on before, and we've had Mike on, but never Joe. So I'm kind of excited to see how he got his, what the process is there.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be a good one. And updates. There are 3 events that open for registration today. So first one is Redwood Rally, opens at 10 a.m. I didn't get the time zone on that, so I'm assuming it's their time zone, which would be
Pacific. Should be.
Okay.
So it's at
So
like
that'd be
here.
Yep. So that'll be coming up a little bit later. That event is September 21st through 26th. They will be at Medford. Was it Madreas?
I think so.
Madreas, Woodburn, Coos Bay, and then back to Medford. So again, that is going to be an awesome event. So that will open up today. Havik's Fastest Streetcar Shootout is open now. That opened about an hour and a half ago to the public. So that is August 6th through 8th at Cordova Dragway. It is a 250 car limit. So 150 cars for the heads up and 100 cars for the index classes. So again, this is going to be one that you don't want to miss. So this is an awesome one. Get registered for that. And then finally, Cruise and Lose 2026 opens up to the veterans today at 8 a.m. and opens up to the public tomorrow. That is August 21st through 23rd. They will be at Kearney, I-29, and back to Kearney. So again, 3 events opening up today. Make sure if these are on your list, you get over there and get registered.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need to get on there for sure. Hurry up on the stuff. I know they're already getting people signed up.
Hey, it's Brandon from Fort Smith, Arkansas here. Driven Racing Oil is a performance engine oil that can do it all. GP1 is the ultimate oil for any race or performance application. Whether launching hard at the drag strip and during the extreme heat of off-road and circle track, or pushing the limits in top-fueled drag boats and demo derbies, winning racers choose GP1. Compatible with engines from classic hot rods to cutting-edge race machines, GP1's unique surface cleaning and high zinc formulation ensures superior wear protection, particularly for flat-tapped camshafts, while solving issues like cylinder washout with methanol and ethanol fuels. Crafted from the legendary Bradford, Pennsylvania base oil and enhanced with state-of-the-art additive packages, GP1 offers the best in protection and performance.
Agreed.
All right. DDR10 gets you that 10% discount on drivenracingoil.com. So if you are picking up oil for the season, be sure to use that discount. Save yourself a little bit of money. And then obviously Redwood Rally, we talked about that opening up today. Their veteran registration has already opened up for veterans. So today is for the public. So one person that I did see who was already registered was Brady Davis in that beautiful white Chevy truck there. So I just wanted to give a shout out to, this is the first person I seen that said that they were registered for Redwood Rally. So
yeah. And then Duke Luke Grutch Kevin Sawtell says, why won't Joe go on your show? What's up with that? He is going to be on the show. I don't know. Maybe it's that he's going to be, this will just be the first time he's been on.
Yep. And then Madras. There you go.
That one.
Wants it. Like it. Perfect. Appreciate that. We're not good when it comes to pronouncing some of that stuff. And then obviously just another shot here of the Havik's Fastest Streetcar Shootout. Again, today, 8 a.m. Don't forget that. Gonna be awesome. I mean, these shots like this, the last 2 years have been legendary. Like, man, all the cars lined up on the track. And then last year with the explosion at the end of the track, like, it's a great way to kick off the show, and it's just a great weekend. So again, I highly recommend anybody that wants to participate in it, register. If you don't want to participate, at least show up, because you're going to see some pretty badass cars at this thing. And then finally, Mother Road Mayhem, our first registry, Dustin Cottle signed up for the Mother Road Mayhem one-day event that we put on at Tulsa Raceway Park. So big shout out to Dustin for registering for that and being our first one.
Dude, he's always been so supportive, man. I appreciate that guy more than he knows.
Absolutely. So with that, that gives us 50 events on the Drag and Drive calendar for 2026. So again, you can find all of those at dragdriverepeat.com/event list -2026. That link is in the chat. And remember, you've got the interactive map where you can see all the starting locations. And then if you scroll past that, you have just the lists underneath it. So pretty awesome. Check that out. Again, 50 events. So there's going to be something for you somewhere. So get registered.
Something close.
And then finally, for the Driven section, wanted to give a shout out to Driven Racing Oil for teaming up with Jesse Fox of 3G Video. Man, who better else to partner with than a guy that drives his car literally across the country and does all the media for Drag and Drive. So definitely big shout out to them. He's going to put that oil to the test. And I think he said he's going to be participating in some events this year as well.
Yeah, he's planning to race in 3 events in Benny with the hot rod motor in it. So that's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. So good deal there.
Yep. Yeah. Congratulations to him, man. He's earned sponsorships for sure. This guy drives 40,000 miles last year.
And a Volvo wagon with a Mopar.
Volvo wagon. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool. And he's the first person to drive both directions of Route 66 in the 100th anniversary. So
yes. And that one's kind of tricky because I was thinking about that recently. So Route 66 actually opened up in November of 1926. So it is the 100th year, but to the day, I mean, it'd be cool for somebody to do it that way too. So obviously it was very cool to see him do it starting New Year's Eve and completing it within, it was like 7 or 10 days, right? It was pretty quick.
Yeah, both ways. I think it was 9 days both ways.
Yeah. So pretty cool, but I thought that was interesting. I didn't know when the road was officially commissioned, and it was like in November. I don't remember the exact date, but
that's awesome. We may need to look at that because I don't think we could probably make that drive to Route 66 from George Ray's, but if it's early November, that may be kind of the timing with with our short circuit event.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Cool. Well, thanks again to Driven for all the stuff they do for us. Well, let's jump into this, man. You know how this works, dude. We can't do this without our race car friends who are over there making comments like crazy already this morning, man. I love it. Just want to say thank you guys so much. Like it's truly awesome to see what we've built here and just the community. I feel like we're building. Like I think we've really done a decent job of making people feel welcome, for one, but then two, making it to where they know they can ask stuff. So even in the Facebook group, people know they can ask. They're going to get a good answer. It's not going to be, right down the rabbit hole of funny stuff that maybe not be true, but is a good answer. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sarcastic stuff. I think we've done a pretty good job of that. So thank you guys again. Hit the share button as we jump into this as well. And then thank you to our sponsors, man. Really, without these guys, we can't do this at the level we do it at. So if you are doing some shopping this weekend, Summit Racing, we have the affiliate program over there. You can click on one of the pinned posts at the top of our Facebook page. You can also click any Summit Racing link on dragdriverepeat.com. It takes you right to Summit Racing. And then if you need a code, we have a few. We'll show those later, but we do have a few that I don't mind sending out. So if you need something from Summit, hit us up. Let us know. We got some stuff coming on. Deechworks, the #1 fuel delivery, the official fuel delivery of Drag Drive Repeat right here. These guys bringing 2 cars to the circuit and sponsoring our racer party. Cannot thank them enough for doing that. Molly Motorsports, who's driving all the way from North Carolina, coming out to the circuit. Going to be awesome. They're going to be back. Driven Racing Oil. You can't talk about oil without talking about those guys. They keep your stuff going in circles. That's what it needs to do. Howard's Cams, J-Wire Solutions, AFCO Racing Products, Performer Built Transmissions, and Car Change 3D. Man, if you're shopping, please hit those guys up. See what they got going on.